In retraining, we are often asked to think up of Limby as a character, and this can be really, really, really helpful. For me, it had been a while since I'd really identified and really detailed what Limby is, or what she looks like, what she sounds like, what her personality is like. So I was doing a training, a vital side deep dive, and I wanted to go back to this, and I wanted to get clear on my image. Firstly, my image, and then I can create voices and things around it, of Limby, and also of Pary, of the parasympathetic response. What does that character look like? What do they sound like? What do they typically say? Getting really clear on this is really important in our retraining, because we can then start to identify Limby's voice, the things that she typically says to us, and how we want to respond. And it's been a while since I did this when I originally retrained in 2021. So I was like, let's do it. And what I thought was ChatGPT, if you have the paid version now, can actually create images. And I've never played with that before. So I dived in, and here's what happened. So I had a description, as you can see here, of what I wanted Limby to look like to begin with. I popped that over to ChatGPT, and here's what came up. Now, as perfect as that was, I was also a little bit like, ooh, Limby looks a little too hard to negotiate with for my liking. I want to be able to know that I can talk her off the ledge, right? This lady looks a little bit too deeply troubled for me, but I liked the direction that it was going in. I was like, this is really good with the description that I'd given. So I decided, what if I make it more like talking to an inner child? If I make her a little girl with the same kind of characteristics, what might that look like as my image of Limby? And so then this is what came through. And I was like, oh, I can definitely be compassionate with her. She still looks frightened, but she's a little girl and she needs nurturing and care and compassion. I can definitely get on board with that. So I was happy with that one. If you're not happy, you can keep giving different descriptions. I asked for a cartoony kind of caricature style image. You could ask for more of a realistic one. You could ask for it in a particular art style. It is totally up to you. You're in the driver's seat as far as the directions you give, and the clearer your directions, the more accurate your image is going to come out. So then I went on to Pary. Now for me, Pary is like a koala, right? Like, could snooze all day if need be, and I've definitely been there when I'm coming out of the sympathetic into the parasympathetic and going, oh man, I need to sleep for ages. But also, I don't want to be sleeping all the time, and I don't always feel like that in the parasympathetic. I feel excited and vibrant. So the description I gave was like a koala dancing. I imagined it with sunglasses on its head because I wanted to be able to see its eyes. I think the eyes ended up being covered, but that's okay. Happy, relaxed, vibrant nature about it. And I imagined, for whatever reason, an orange necklace. So I just put that in the description as well. So here's what came back. And I love it. It is so good. Like, who doesn't want to be in this space? Who does not want to be that koala? I know I do. So that really resonated for me. Again, Pary might be completely different to you. It might be a little cuddly dog. It could be anything that makes you feel like you feel, or you want to feel, in that relaxed state. So I was happy with that. And I also wanted to go a little bit further and perhaps see what this version of Pary looked like in a hammock. So I said, can we have another image of that koala in a hammock under the tree? So here's my next one of Pary sitting in the hammock. So cute. Looking just plump and chilled and relaxed with the drink and the ball, which for me indicates like relaxation and a bit of play, which is also part of Pary for me. So I was really, really happy with what came out, and this was a very quick process. I had my descriptions, I popped them, copy pasted them into ChatGPT, reworked things a little, and this is what happened. So if you're looking to do that, you could also use mid-story or any of the other image generation things. I don't know if there are any free ones out there. Most of these I think are paid, but I could be wrong. We already have a paid ChatGPT account, which is why I decided to use this, but you can look around online. Happy creating! Let me know how you went with this process, and remember to like, share this if you find it helpful, and subscribe if you're not already following along.